All right, what is up, guys? So today we're going to talk about two very obvious strategies that are just kind of, need to be said, right? Because a lot of times I'll be struggling or I won't be able to get clients, and then I'll kind of come back to my roots and realize, okay, there are very easy ways to do this that a lot of people just kind of overlook because it's almost too simple, right? And so a good thing about Craigslist, right, is Craigslist actually has a job section where companies and people are looking for specific things. They're trying to outsource, they're trying to find people with specific skills. Facebook advertising is an incredibly valuable, very unique skill that pretty much every, smart company is looking for in some way, right? And one of the ways people do that is by using job search sites like Indeed and Monster and things like that. And then also, the biggest classified ads kind of aggregator in the world, which of course is Craigslist, right? And so what we're going to type in here, guys, is Facebook ads, and we can see ads. Right, and we see that there's different categories here, right? I like to look in actual jobs here. So we can also do Facebook advertising. Facebook advertising, so we see 70 in jobs. So if we click on that, what we're gonna see is all of these are, from the last few days, right? Like in the last week or so, creative marketing content creator, marketing assistant, digital marketing manager, right? Social media coordinator, social media specialist, marketing internship, digital marketing manager. I would look at all of these different ads, right? And it doesn't have to necessarily be in your city, right? Because you can run Facebook ads for a company from pretty much anywhere in the world, as long as you have a portfolio or results or whatever and things like that, right? And we obviously show you how to get those first very important testimonials and references from family or friends with small businesses in this module. So what we see here is manage websites, generate and manage email marketing campaigns, oversee AdWords, right, implement Facebook. So we do see implement Facebook. We don't see anything necessarily that exactly says Facebook ads. And if you're thinking to yourself, yeah, but I don't know how to do email marketing campaigns. Yes, you do. Go out and find the smartest people in your particular niche, or maybe it's like real estate, whatever it is, and sign up for their email lists and literally read their emails and copy it, but make it your own, right? Use it as inspiration and make it better. So never think to yourself, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do, I don't know how to do email marketing. I don't know how to do social media managing, right? Figure it out. Look it up. It's very easy to do. But we're not looking necessarily specifically for somebody who's looking for these skills. We're looking more for somebody who's actually looking for Facebook advertising. So we see keywords here: 4+ years of digital marketing experience, Google, Bing shopping, paid search and paid social media, large e-commerce company, solid working knowledge of Google Analytics, right? And so, if you feel comfortable with these things, this might be a perfect job for you. Let's go back in here and let's look actually at Facebook ads. Let's do this in jobs. Sales position, associate manager, user acquisition manager, that might be an interesting one. Marketing assistant, new performance marketing agency, account director. Let's take a look at some of these. Strong understanding of digital social media landscape, key platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, right? And a lot of times, guys, it won't literally say looking for a Facebook ads agency specialist. It'll say must have these few things. And if you use Snapchat and Instagram and Pinterest, you have an understanding of it that's much stronger than most of the adult working force, because a lot of people aren't necessarily using these platforms. So if you use them and you have expertise in Facebook and you're looking for clients this way, it's definitely worthwhile, replying, setting up a call, seeing if you might be, a good fit, at least from, a social media advertising perspective, from a Facebook ads perspective, because all of these companies need an advertiser. And even if they're looking for a full-time staff, you could say, I'll do a better job than a full-time staff would, and I'll do it in significantly less time. And, you can pay me as a contractor, which means that you don't have to pay me health benefits, things like that. I can work from, wherever I want, and it's just kind of a win-win for everyone. So yeah, I would look through all of these, and depending on what I found, then I would start to reach out. I would shoot them a text or call, and I would say, hey, I have my skill set is really primarily in Facebook ads, but I'm really good at it. I have some references for you. I've gotten results from my other clients, and you can show them, the testimonials that you've built up from family and friends, or from, real clients if you've been at it a little bit longer or you've had some success. And then these people are going to be very responsive to this, right? They're obviously, this is the best place that they can think to look is Craigslist. So they want to find someone from Craigslist, and a lot of the times they want to find somebody quickly, right? And you are the 1%. Even if you don't believe it, trust me, you are the 1% if you've understood everything up until this point in the course, guys. And the last thing that I want to talk about, this is one that has probably the highest close rate of any strategy that we've discussed about getting new clients, guys. And this is the most obvious one ever too, which is so funny, but nobody ever thinks about it. All of us in our daily lives, right? We have doctors. We have dentists. Like I go to my dentist at least once a year. I go to my doctor at least once a year, right? I have an eye doctor. I have maybe I have a yoga studio. I have a gym. I have all of these things where I have relationships built with people of these actual companies, these actual local businesses every single day, or at least a couple times a year, depending on what the company is, right? Where I have a relationship with my doctor. I have a relationship with my dentist. These are the types of relationships that are so easy to leverage into actual clients, right? Because they might not even know they need Facebook ads, and you don't even have to approach it in a salesy way. You can just say, yeah, like I started a Facebook ad agency. I've been running a bunch of ads for local dentists and doctors or local businesses or whatever you want to say, and it's been going fantastic. And a lot of times, guys, if you're talking to the dentist, if you're talking to the doctor, if you're talking to the decision maker, they're going to say, oh my gosh, like we need that, right? This is going to be perfect for us. And then you're going to be very surprised at how often, they didn't even know they needed it, or they're wasting money on other types of ads. And now you're a very valuable tool to them. So it's doing them a disservice not offering your services, right? Because they're literally probably wasting money on ads that aren't working as well. They're paying somebody who's not as skilled as you, or they're leaving money on the table by not having as many paying customers as they could have if they were advertising correctly, guys. So utilize and leverage your existing resources, right? All of your doctors, dentists, chiropractors, every service that you actually use in your real life and your best friends use in real life. Leverage these relationships, right? It's not what you know, it's who you know. Or in our case, it's what you know and who you know, guys. So use what you have, and it's going to be very, very profitable for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and let's get to the next.